Listen, beloved. I am speaking to you now, clearly, gently, and with urgency. I do not raise my voice to frighten you, but to awaken you. There is a word I am planting in your heart today. I pray you do not ignore this, because it is the difference between carrying a burden alone and walking with me while I carry it for you.
I know you fully, and I am not afraid of what I see. I know the shape of your days, the quiet ache that wakes before you do, the questions that lie down with you at night. I know which memories are heavy, which fears are loud, and which disappointments keep circling back. None of these make me withdraw from you. They do not disgust me. They draw me. I do not love a future version of you more than I love you now. I do not wait on your perfection before I place my hand upon your shoulder. I do not demand that you tidy your soul before you sit with me. Come as you are, because I already know what you cannot yet say, and I am ready to meet you where you stand. Why this moment matters. You are at a turning point, perhaps not dramatic to others, but powerful in heaven's sight. Small choices compound. Quiet yeses shape the next 10 years. Tiny obediences plant forests of peace. If you postpone what I am stirring in you today, the postponement will become a habit. If you respond, your response will become a river. Do not ignore the nudge to forgive, to rest, to begin, to end, to speak, or to remain silent. Do not ignore that gentle conviction you keep brushing aside. The longer you suppress what I am highlighting, the quieter your heart becomes. I am not threatening you, I am inviting you. When you respond quickly to me, you train your soul to hear me again. The dangers I want to save you from. Let me name the shadows so they lose their power. Distraction. The endless scroll is not harmless. It steals your attention from the one place I meet you, in the present. Guard the door of your mind like a precious garden. Commemorate. You cannot measure a soul with the rulers of applause, numbers, or likes. You are not behind. You are on a unique path with me. Hurry. Rushing is not the same as progress. When you sprint past your own soul, you outrun the whisper of my voice. Bitterness. Resentment is a chain you fasten around your own ankle. Forgiveness does not excuse the harm. It releases you into freedom. Shame. Shame tells you who you are is what you did. I tell you who you are is what I made. My image bearer, my beloved, my workmanship. Self-efficiency. You convince yourself that you must carry it alone because you worry I will not come through. But I am already here, and I am not late. These are not abstract ideas. They are slow, leaking vessels. Do not ignore the tiny punctures. I am the one who mends and fills. What I am offering you now, I am offering you help. Not a vague spiritual sentiment, but real intervention, real guidance, real strength, and real provision. When you ask for help, do not imagine you are inconveniencing me. My help is not rationed. My presence is not scarce. My wisdom does not run dry. When you say, I need you, you are not failing, you are aligning. Here is my help for you in ways you can hold. Light for the next step. I will not always show you a map, but I will always place a lamp at your feet. You will know what to do next, and that will be enough to move forward. Strength for today. I will not ask you to live 3 tomorrows in one day. I will give you grace sized for this sunrise and this sunset. Courage in the middle. I will not romanticize the beginning or the end and leave you alone in the stretch between. The middle is where I forge your resilience. Companionship. I will send people, some unexpected, to stand beside you.
Do not reject them because they do not look like the help you imagined. Provision. I will open doors that do not respond to knocking. I will provide what aligns with your calling, even if it arrives by a route you did not plan. Correction. I will say no to what would harm you, even if you call it good. My no is not a rejection, it is a redirection to better ground. Peace. Not the fragile peace that comes from everything going your way, but the strong peace that remains when nothing does. The practices that turn the key. Do not ignore these small, simple practices. They are the key that turns a locked heart. Return quickly. When you notice you've drifted, do not punish yourself with distance. Say, "Here I am," and come back at once. I am faster at receiving than you are at running. Choose a daily appointment with me. 10 honest minutes with me will reshape hours. Set a time. Keep it. You keep appointments for lesser things. Guard your inputs. What you consume, you become. Choose words, images, and voices that lift your gaze toward me. Practice gratitude. Name 3 gifts where you stand. Gratitude does not deny pain. It prevents pain from becoming your only lens. Tell the truth. Say to me the unsanitized version. I am not scandalized by your honesty. Truth-telling is the doorway to healing. Forgive promptly. Do not let resentment calcify. Release the debt to me. I am the just judge and the gentle father. I will handle what you cannot. Rest weekly. Rest is not laziness. It is trust embodied. When you rest, you proclaim that the world is carried by me, not by your constant motion. Serve someone quietly. You will find me where you lift another without announcing it. Hidden kindness enlarges your capacity for joy. To the one who is weary. You are tired of being tired, body, mind, and spirit. You worry the best of you is already spent. Listen, I will restore what exhaustion has eaten. You are not a machine I keep running. You are a person I keep loving. Remove the yoke you strapped on yourself. Your worth was never the weight you could shoulder. Lay it down. I will not scold you for needing rest. I created rest as a gift with your name on it. To the one who is afraid. Fear has many costumes. Perfectionism, control, avoidance, anger. Call it by its right name and bring it to me. I am with you in the place you dread. Outcomes are not your master. I am. When you cannot see the path, take the smallest, faithful step and say, "Lead me." I will. To the one who feels behind time, feels like a stern teacher, and you feel like the last to understand. Hear me, you are not late to your own story. I do not measure you against neighbors. I plant seeds in different seasons and bring them to harvest at different hours. Do not ignore small beginnings. Do not despise unseen roots. Keep sowing. Your daybreak is scheduled in grace. To the one carrying secret guilt, you replay what you cannot undo. You have apologized and still wonder if it counts. Bring the whole of it to me. I do not trade in partial forgiveness. When I wash, I make clean. Let me speak over you what you refuse to say to yourself. Forgiven, free, new. Now walk accordingly. Repair what you can, release what you cannot, and live in the light. To the one waiting. The waiting room is not wasted ground. Seeds sprout underground long before anyone sees a green edge. In your waiting, I am not inactive. I am aligning. I am preparing you for what you are praying for, and I am preparing what you are praying for to receive you.
Do not mistake silence for absence. I am at work. Do not ignore the voice you hear. Now you wanted a sign. You asked for confirmation. You wished for a sentence that would feel like it was written only for you. Here it is. I am speaking to you. The tenderness you feel is not your imagination. It is my hand. The clarity that just arrived in your mind is not a coincidence. It is my guidance. The steadying of your breath as you read. Yes, that is me too. Respond. How? Begin with this simple prayer. I give you the words, but let them become your own. God, I am here. I do not want to ignore your voice. I give you my fear, my plans, my grief, and my hopes. I ask for light for my next step, strength for today, and courage for the middle. I choose to forgive, to be honest, and to return quickly when I drift. Lead me, correct me, and carry what I cannot. I trust you. Amen. Pray it slowly. Pray it aloud. Pray it now. How I will guide you. You ask, how will I know it is you? Hear how I lead. You see by my word planted in your heart. When a thought aligns with love, truth, humility, purity, mercy, and justice, it bears my echo. By peace that does not match the circumstances. Not the absence of storms, but a still center within them. By wise counsel, I speak through people who love me and love you enough to tell you the truth. By closed doors as much as open ones. A no now protects a better yes later. By dispensing lighter refined in prayer. As you sit with me, what is merely urgent will fade, and what is truly important will remain. By fruit over time. Patience, kindness, faithfulness, self-control. These grow where I am leading. Test what you hear with these. You are not walking blind. You are walking accompanied. When you fall, because sometimes you will. I am not surprised by your stumbles. When children learn to walk, they wobble. I do not catalog every misstep to accuse you. I collect every tear to heal you. When you fall, return quickly. Do not camp in shame. Do not write a new identity around an old failure. Let my mercy be your momentum. The story is not over because I am not done. The blessing I want to place on you. Lift your head and receive this. I bless your mind with clarity, your heart with courage, your body with rest, your relationships with reconciliation, and your work with purpose. I establish peace at your core that storms cannot dismantle. I assign angels to guard your coming and going. I give you favor that opens the right doors and closes the wrong ones. I bless your home with warmth and truth. I bless your next step with confidence born not from arrogance, but from trust in me. My promises, hold them like rope. Ignore them with you, not merely near you, with you, within you, for you. I will guide you. You are not a guesser, you are a follower, and I am a faithful leader. Will provide. In ways ordinary and surprising, sufficiency will meet you at need. I will heal. Sometimes body, sometimes memory, sometimes pattern, but healing will come. I will redeem. What others meant for harm, what you regret, what time seemed to waste, I weave it into a testimony. I will finish what I began. I do not start and abandon. I begin and I bring to completion. Do not ignore these. Write them, speak them, hand them to your future as a letter written in present faith. To those who lead, create, teach, parent, and serve, I see you pouring out. I honor your hidden sacrifices. Do not attempt to serve me while starving your soul. You cannot give what you are unwilling to receive. Come to me to be filled. Create with me, lead with me, teach with me, parent with me. When you run low, I do not scold. You are invited to draw again from my endless well. What to do with the pain you cannot explain. Some pain has no tidy explanation on this side of eternity. Bring it anyway. I can hold mysteries without minimizing them. I can turn even unanswered questions into places of encounter. When you lack explanation, look for presence, mine. I do not waste your tears. I plant them, and in time, they will rise as gardens of compassion for others. A word about open doors. You have been asking for opportunity. Hear me. When a door opens, walk through with humility and attention. If it is from me, there will be enough grace to sustain the journey inside it. Do not idolize the door. Honor the one who opened it. Do not measure the door by size. Some of the smallest doors lead to the most spacious rooms. And if the door closes, bless it. Closed doors save you 1,000 detours. Refuse the lie of scarcity. Love is not scarce. Mercy is not scarce. Ideas are not scarce. Time feels tight, but I am Lord over it. When you believe everything good is running out, you hoard, grasp, envy, and panic. When you believe I am generous, you rest, share, bless, and move wisely. Live as if I am enough, because I am. Release the need to understand before you obey. You ask for every detail before you take a step, but trust grows by walking. I will not manipulate you with fear. I will motivate you with love. Take the step you can see. I will meet you on the water. Do not ignore the invitation because the wind is loud. Keep your eyes on me, and what you feared would drown you will become the path beneath your feet. If you could hear heaven's tone toward you, it is not contempt, it is not impatience, it is not exhaustion. The tone of heaven toward you is tender authority, the voice of a father who delights in his child, the voice of a shepherd who knows each path by heart, the voice of a creator who sings over his creation. Let that tone retrain the soundtrack in your mind. A final call and a promise. Beloved, I am near. I am speaking. I am helping. Do not ignore the nudge, the whisper, the warmth rising in your chest, the clarity forming in your thoughts. Respond now in small obedience, honest prayer, and courageous trust. Turn from what numbs you. Turn toward what nourishes you. Choose life. Choose me. And hear this promise as you do. I go before you to prepare the way. I walk beside you to be your faithful friend. And I stand behind you to guard your steps. When you lie down, I keep watch. When you rise, I supply strength. When you falter, I lift. When you ask, I answer. When you cannot, I can, and I will. I pray you do not ignore this. I am with you. I am for you. I am your help now.